It's been about a year since Alaia came to live with us, and since then we had celebrated her birthday back in March. By now I have learned a lot about living with Cavaliers. If I were to go back in time and tell myself how to prepare better for a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel puppy, this is what I would tell myself. Number 1, they are smarter than they look. Alaia might look small, but she is extremely smart. My first impression of her was that not only she was so sweet, but also super smart. When it comes to dogs, they appreciate clear guidance, clear structure. They always have to have a leader, an alpha. And an alpha doesn't mean that it's the loudest person or the person who intimidates most. No. A good leader is someone who can lead with calm confidence, with clear structure and guidance, and they appreciate that. Another thing about this breed is that they are very observant. Not only they watch your every move, they always want to make sure that you are within proximity. They are in a way your little shadow, and in many ways she is my little shadow. So now that she's been with me for a year and she is fully house trained, which came pretty quickly for her. Even her brother Kobe was a little bit more challenging to train. And very similar to her brother Kobe, she is such a kisser. She's very affectionate. Another thing about Cavalier King Charles Spaniels is that they are more athletic than they look. They're very agile. She reminds me so much of cats that I think she's half cat. Another thing about this breed is that they love to be included in everything. Earlier on, I had to work on making sure that she would not get anxious if I wasn't around. And for that, crate training was very useful. When it came to her crate, I wanted to make sure that she had plenty of space to stretch, move around, and that it felt nice and cozy. I wanted to create a safe space where she could go and relax. I also played her classical piano music to help her relax, and that helped a lot when it came to her separation anxiety. And it was also very useful to have her brother Kobe with us, as he was able to keep her company. When people ask me if it was challenging to have 2 puppies instead of 1, I tell them that having 1 puppy, Kobe, was way harder than having Kobe and Alaia. And the reason why is because both of them keep each other entertained. They like to do what the other one does. They like to go for the same toy and keep things interesting. So in a way, I got lucky that Kobe was here first. Something else about Cavalier King Charles Spaniels is that they are so small and they're so quiet. You might not notice that they're next to you, so you have to watch your feet. You have to watch when you open any doors, when you're moving chairs, to make sure that their paws don't get hurt. And something that can be done about that is using a cat bell on their collar if that's something that you're more concerned about. Another thing about this beautiful breed is that they need constant hair brushing, especially around their ears. They can get knots, or when they're outdoors, they can pick on little flowers. So I always like to check on her to make sure that I am pulling off anything that should not be there. I have also created a video where I go over the physical items that are essentials for Cavalier King Charles Spaniels if you want to check out what I recommend for this breed. So if you recently got a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel puppy, or you're about to get one, congratulations. This is such a sweet breed. They are so loving. They really are the sweetest dogs. That is the #1 comment that I get from everyone who has a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. We comment on just how sweet they are. Thank you very much for watching this video. We hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you next time.